Hey everyone, what's happening? It's Rob, the Generation X Gamer here, and we've got some new details about the Rogue One DLC. I've been slow to post news, and before I begin, I want to share with you some personal news which has led to me not posting as much. 2 weeks ago, a close friend of our family passed away very suddenly, and the news hit our family very hard. She was a great friend with a heart of absolute gold, wonderful wife, and loving mother to her 2 children. Barb, you were taken from us way too early, and we hope you're doing okay. God bless you, we miss you very much, and this video is for you. Thank you. Now on to the news. 2 weeks ago, we learned about the Rogue One DLC when EA and DICE released a video to commemorate the 1-year anniversary of Star Wars Battlefront and the release of Star Wars Battlefront Ultimate Edition. In the video, we saw Jyn Erso running on the beach of Scarif towards an AT-AT, and in the artwork for the DLC, we see Orson Krennic, AT-ACTs, U-Wings, TIE Strikers, Shore Troopers, Death Troopers, and Rebel Troopers. Now in the announcement for the DLC, we were told that it will include 4 new maps, one of which will be in space. On Friday, it was posted on Reddit that a description of the DLC was found on Amazon.com, and we're going to talk about those details. First up, 4 maps are Scarif Beach, Scarif Jungle, Landing Pad 13, and Shieldgate. The Scarif Jungle sounds like it'll be pretty amazing in terms of visuals, which may be why Daniel Cambrai, one of the level artists at DICE, said the Rogue One DLC was his favorite and had the best maps. Now, however, the bad news is that Shieldgate will be a Fighter Squadron mode, which, is just what we needed. Now, these 4 maps will bring the total of maps in Battlefront to 36, which is a great number when you combine all the modes with all the planets. We know from the teaser video, we will be playing Walker Assault and hopefully other larger modes such as Supremacy and Turning Point. Now throw in Droid Run, Drop Zone, Blast, maybe Cargo, and we have a nice full DLC. The new game mode will be called Infiltration, which is a multi-game mode similar to Battle Station that was included with the Death Star. Dennis Bronville put out on Twitter that the mode will be focused on the ground this time, which is welcome news. So with this in mind, here's how I think Infiltration will work. We know that the battle at the Shieldgate will be a critical time for the Rebels, and it will be the first battle in this mode. As Rebels, we will have to breach the shield to allow the Rebel Alliance to penetrate to the planet's surface to extract the plans from the Imperial security complex, and as Imperials, we'll have to prevent the Rebels from taking down the shield. From there, I'm predicting the next stage will be inside the complex to steal the plans, with the final stage to escape the planet with the plans by getting to a rendezvous point like the extraction point in Extraction in the Outer Rim. Now moving on, if we go back to the artwork, we see Jyn holding an A180 pistol and Director Krennic holding what looks to be the new D29 pistol. And in the artwork, it also appears that he has 2 Death Troopers from his squad flanking him, similar to how Leia has Honor Guards and Palpatine has his Royal Guards. Now there are some in the community that wish the Death Star Troopers are skins that we can purchase, whereas others feel they are playable characters. I'm actually of 2 minds on this subject, because it'll be cool to have the skin, but we already have the Shadow Troopers, which look very similar to them. If they're playable characters, they'll be more rare, and seeing their green lenses will have more of a mystique rather than everybody suiting up as them. And up until now, we don't know what Jyn and Krennic's abilities are, but I hope we'll have some new moves and nothing rehashed from other characters. In addition to Jyn and Krennic, we also catch a glimpse of Shore Troopers, which will most likely be skins we can purchase. As far as the Rebels go, there isn't anything discernible to point to as a skin for their side, but I'm sure we will find out when the trailer is released. Now let's go on to weapons. Jyn Erso's blaster, as I said before, is an A180. The details on Amazon state that the blaster has 3 abilities: Blaster Mode, Sniper Mode, and Ion Launcher. It seems to me that DICE has given us another blaster that has a secondary fire in the Ion Launcher, which will give us an anti-vehicular choice without having to use up a star card slot. Now this has me intrigued because it also has a sniper mode. Now DICE gave us the X8 Night Sniper, and that blaster is quite weak, especially in one-on-one battles. It's not a true sniper weapon, but the night vision does help. Looking at the artwork, the blaster does not have a scope, so I don't see how it can be a sniper weapon. Now as far as the D29 goes, as I said before, I think this may be Krennic's weapon, and the details don't indicate it has any secondary firing capabilities, so at least one weapon will function more normally. The new star card is called the Sonic Imploder. It sounds really cool, and there's nothing to go on here other than it may be based on sound waves or will move at the speed of sound. Either way, just the name itself makes it sound like it can obliterate enemies, and I really can't wait to try this one out. Moving on, let's talk vehicles. And we see the U-Wing, which is said to be a combination of the Y-Wings and X-Wings. And then the other vehicle is a TIE Striker, which to me, if you look closely, it looks like a bird. Now, according to the description on Amazon, both the U-Wing and the TIE Striker are pickups on the Battlefront, similar to X-Wings, A-Wings, TIE Fighters, and TIE Interceptors. And I will say this, I'm so happy to hear that. I didn't want them to be AI bots at all, because it's really freaking annoying to be playing in Fire Squadron and getting killed by AI bots. Now, the last vehicles in the artwork are AT-ATs and AT-ACTs. However, in the foreground and in the video, it appears only that AT-ATs are attacking on the beach. You can distinguish that they are AT-ATs because they have cannons in the chin area, where AT-ACTs in the background are missing those cannons. Now, Elliot over at Battlefront Updates asked Paul Kesselman, a producer at DICE, about the AT-ATs and AT-ACTs, to which Paul replied, "Sometimes things change due to the development process or new information. You'll get to experience it soon enough, though." Now, he really didn't provide much with his response, but what I think he's trying to say here is that there was a change while in development, so there may be some AT-ACTs in the background, but may not be involved in the battle while playing, leaving us only AT-ATs to battle and pilot. This all feels really exciting to me, and I hope you feel this way too, so I'm really looking forward to the DLC. Now, if they include new modes for the Death Star DLC, it'll be a real win for us as we get a new DLC and a refreshed Death Star that will invigorate the community, and I guarantee people will come back to the game, in addition to the new players who will now join in when they buy the Ultimate Edition. Now, my prediction here is that EA and DICE will release the trailer this week, probably towards the end of the week, to give us the weekend to get stoked for release. Now, what are your thoughts on the Scarif DLC? What are you looking forward to the most? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. More Star Wars, Battlefront, and gaming news to come. Generation X Gamer out.